Denver Mayor Mike Johnston says the city has reached his goal of getting 1,000 people off the streets last year, but the homelessness crisis is in no way over.
Denver 7's Brandon Richard takes a look at the city's goals for 2024 and the challenges ahead.
A few weeks ago, 48th in Colorado was home to dozens of people living in an encampment. This is the area today. The city closed the encampment as part of Mayor Mike Johnston's House 1000 initiative.
We consistently came out and had conversations with folk to ensure that they were remaining hopeful about their future and that we would indeed get them housed.
The site is located in Denver City Councilwoman Chantel Lewis's district.
I really appreciate someone with a bold vision and willing to have the audacity to do something that hasn't been done.
The city says it was able to move over 1,100 people indoors. 98% remain indoors. 23% have moved into permanent housing.
The mayor's office, City of Denver, should be really proud of reaching that 1,000-person indoor goal.
Despite that success, Kathy Alderman with the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless says homelessness remains a big challenge, especially with the arrival of more migrants experiencing homelessness.
And so I think without assistance from the state and assistance from the federal government, it's going to be really difficult to provide sufficient and adequate responses to both of these crises.
Mayor Johnston has pledged to get 1,000 more people off the streets this year. With large encampments gone, he says the city's focus will shift.
It is more of the small pockets of people we can keep targeting and bringing in regularly, and so that is the priority.
The city will soon open 2 new micro-communities, including this one in southwest Denver. Johnston also wants to add 3,000 affordable housing units in Denver this year. Lewis says the city needs social housing in which the city itself owns and leases units to people.
So no one would be paying no more than, say, 25% or 35% of their income so that we're not burdening folks with that housing expense.
The council was able to get funding in this year's budget to study the idea further. And of course, one thing that many people want to know is how many of the folks who've moved into those hotels and micro communities are actually taking advantage of the resources the city is offering them to help them get back on their feet. The mayor says his administration will update the city council on that soon. Reporting in Denver, Brandon Richard, Denver 7.